Hey YouTube people, this is my first instructional video on YouTube, but I wanted to post this because I seen a video of this dude replacing an AC condenser on a 2000 Bonneville, and he cut the cross member, saying he couldn't get the AC condenser out without cutting the member, which is wrong. So I figured I'd post this video and show you how I did it without cutting the metal. First things first, you do have to take the cross member out. There's 4 bolts, 2 on each side, and you got to take the upper radiator supports out. I think they're 10mm bolts, 2 of them, and there's like 2 little cross member little supports that go across and bolt to the front. That whole thing comes off. So then what you do is the radiator can pull up and you can shift it forward a little bit. And then there's, can't really see it, right down here there's a 10mm bolt here. And on the driver's side there's a little 10mm bolt right down there. That's the only thing holding the condenser to the radiator. So what you do is loosen them up, take the bolts out. Over here, this is where I think the guy ran into the problem. You got the AC lines that connect to the AC condenser. One's facing towards the firewall, that's the upper one, and then there's one down here, it's reversed. It's threaded that way. So what I did is the easiest thing to do is take out the passenger side headlight assembly, which is super easy. It's two bolts, 1, 2, just like on the driver's side you got 1, 2. Undo them, shift it forward, unplug the there's 1 wire hooking the headlight in, bang, done, out. So where I think he ran into the problem with cutting this member, which you don't have to, is see there's this bolt right here, and that threads into the condenser neck right here. And I got the old one right here. It's that screws in this way. So if you leave that bolt connected to the condenser, yeah, of course you can't pull the whole unit up. So what you do is, I think it's an E7, it's a reverse Torx. You what I did is I just unscrewed that, pulled it out, did a little wiggle, popped right out. And like I said, slid the new one in. There's 2 clips it clips into down below. It just shifts in. Put the bolts in, put the new O-rings in, and I pulled a vacuum on the system. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been sitting here for over a half hour, steady -30, so there's no leaks. And I didn't have to cut the member. So yeah, hopefully this helps everybody out if anybody's doing one of these. But like I said, just remove that upper bolt with the I think it's an E7 reverse Torx. Pop that out, and what you do is, to get to that bottom bolt, right, I don't know if you can see it, right down there, all you do is get an extension right under the bumper. Slide back with an extension, I think it's a 13mm. Slide right there, and you can pull this up a little bit to get your ratchet in there. It's not going to break. Just slide that in, undo it, call it a day. Put the new one comes with a new stud in it, which it wasn't Torx, but anyway, I of course take that back out, the new one, slide the whole thing in, get everything situated, bolt it up front. And then once everything's down in its spot, just rethread this back in, hook your lines up, put the new O-rings in, add a little PAG oil. I think I added like 1.5 ounces or whatever it was to that. But yeah, done. Call it a day. I'm going to slap this back together and it's all done. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helps out some people. Have a nice day. Bye.